Hello ladies and gentlemen, Green here and welcome to another video. Today we're going to take a look at the last 5 fights against Boss Raven on the, let's say, free-to-play account. Well, this account is not really free-to-play, but it's free-to-play in the way that I don't really have chaos artifacts on this one to boost my progress. So this is going to be what most of you guys are going to encounter fighting this. I also don't have the Black Manta team, sadly, which is the second best team you can use here, and I don't have Raven. So we struggled a bit against Robert Raven, but it was not even close to us not being able to finish her. I even had some sub-bosses up when it got restarted, so I'd say we killed her in like a week without having access to, let's say, pay to get chaos artifacts, so it's not that terrible, honestly. We're going to go in here again with Dr. Fate, King back in into a special tree. A thing that might be different from some of you guys is the fact that they have a firebox. Some of you still don't have a firebox. Good news, Dawn of Apocalypse is coming back, so you might get yourself the firebox if you manage to beat Darkseid. But yeah, firebox is kind of mandatory here because Raven is got the thing where she does her special 2. The special 2 itself is not really the problem, but the fact that she kind of lunges herself backwards after doing the special 2 is the problem, because you'll have a trouble re-engage the combo. And as we do know, she is going to be very annoying to re-engage a combo again on if you lose it, because she's gonna block very fast after swipe rights or after jump attacks. So yeah, I think that firebox is actually mandatory here. Well, you can live without it. You can try to combo interrupt her constantly with Dr. Fate. There are options out there. There are ways to play around it, but firebox is the safest option. So yeah, if you don't have it, then it's gonna be a little bit rough. Dr. Fate back in, doing the infinite combo. At this point, we just lock her in the infinite combo, and we're going to keep her there. That's what I intend to. And yeah, you could combo interrupt with Dr. Fate and not have to use the firebox. That's something you can do, but the firebox will be very, very necessary on the Silver Banshee team. And the Silver Banshee team is maybe the third best team without chaos artifacts at the very least, because with chaos artifacts, the Just League team can also do very well, but without, they don't do that much. King going back in, another special 3, re-engage the combo. Next tag in will get 2 special 3s. King going back in, another special 3. There we go, we're going to go for another one here. And yeah, I was playing this on stream and I was actually expecting to kill her off while I was streaming, because I was expecting my king to do far more damage. But the problem is she didn't have that much health to begin with, so a huge part of our damage was lost because we couldn't deal a lot of percentage damage on special 3. And that's our main source of damage. Over there I failed to combo interrupt all the way towards the end of the fight, sadly. And yeah, that's indeed sad. This fight went well enough. We messed up at the end a little bit, but overall that will not impact the amount of fights we needed to clean this up. Okay, now for the Silver Banshee fight. We're going to have the firebox on Reverse Flash, we're going to have all blades on Silver Banshee, and we're going to have a Power Girl with a level 1 Chakra artifact. The one you get for free from this raid. Special line there. Backing off another special 1, she sadly blocked. We got hit here, we're still alive though, not even close. We're alive, we're good, we're chilling. And over here I really need the firebox re-engage there. I kind of messed up, which is fine. I keep the combo up because we don't yet have power to tag in Silver Banshee. Now we managed to do so, backing off special 1 in there. Reverse slash back in, re-engage the combo. Combo interrupting a bit, Silver Banshee back in, special 3, back off special 1. Also after the special 1, when she does her like that, some characters can't close in the gap to re-engage a combo, and that's yet again where the firebox comes into play. Another special 1 in there, reverse slash back in, engage the combo, re-engage the combo. Silver Banshee back in. I stood a little bit more with reverse slash there because yet again I was lacking the power needed. And right now we get the last power swap of reverse slash all the way to 1 minute and 48 seconds. He really held on to that, my dude really held on to that. Special 1 in there. Back into the fight. Re-engage the combo. Silver Banshee back in. Back off 2 times while she's in the jump, special 1. Reverse slash back in. Re-engage the combo. And then Silver Banshee back in. We're just trying to get to the spot where we can be able to do special trees only on 4 base X, and that one was not even close. That one was not even close. We didn't almost die there. Let's just make that clear. We didn't almost die, but yeah, if your character gets tagged in like that randomly after another character dies after the super move, you need to as soon as possible use an ability, any ability, because if the enemy is doing hits on you, your ability will take priority over that. And if it doesn't, then you're dead anyway. So just do the lowest cost ability if you find yourself in a situation like that, because then you're 100% sure you'll have enough energy for that. You can't even check if you have energy in the glimpse of no. It's something like half a second. If you don't act on it, you'll die. I managed to somehow pull that off. Ideally, you'd want your support characters that get tagged in to tank the super move to not get killed, but that's a reality that's very far from some people, and for me still. Special 3 in there, backing out special 1. Reverse surge back in. And again, she blocks. She's so annoying. She's so damn annoying. So Banshee back in. Back off special 1. And we can't tag out, we don't have the required time. Jump attack into a special 3. And there we go. Yeah, this was not a perfect Silver Banshee fight, but it did well enough, 17 million. I think the highest I've gotten was 20 million with Silver Banshee. Now with the Multiverse team. Over here, I really don't think it's worth using the special 1 at all. Because the special 1 will inflict burning on the enemy. And first of all, she's got 0% defense. So that's not gonna do anything in terms of reducing her defense. Second of all, it's gonna be dot damage, which she's immune to, so that's not helping either. And third of all, the only thing that doing the special 1 actually helps with is keeping up the burn so that you have additional damage on a special 3. And without crits present, it's not gonna be a huge amount to be worth it, and it's gonna mess up your gameplay, because this is not a smooth gameplay fight. That's all well and dandy for the Multiverse team, so you can't really take that risk. So overall, I guarantee you'll deal far more damage if you act like the special 1 does not exist, and you simply just use a special trait to deal damage. Just that, drop that in there. It's not gonna crit or anything, not gonna do a huge amount of damage or anything, but it's simply the best way to use this team if you have them, and you're going to use them here. And I think they might be in the top 6 teams that you're going to use here. They clearly do far better than the League of Anarchy and the Batman Ninja Catwoman. I'm 100% sure it's better than Batman Ninja Catwoman team here in this particular fight, because Batman Ninja Catwoman without lethal attack chance and crit chance. Why? Why does that character exist anymore? In the League of Anarchy, there's the argument to be made that you can go solo Harley because she's got 3 fast attack hits and then spam the special 3 with combo interruption. But yeah, they are definitely in the top 6 teams for this one, as far as I'm aware. Multiverse Armor Scroll back in, special 3, block the first hit and then tag in Multiverse Flash. It's a pretty smooth gameplay overall. Tag in with 3 hits, then block. If you do it exactly like this, like tag in and do 3 hits and block the first hit, then your Flash is going to easily be able to be tagged in and engage a combo. And at the same time, if you do a special 3 after 3 hits, you're guaranteed to hit your special 3 on 4 all blitz tags. So that's definitely worth doing. I missed the combo interruption on Flash like 2 times. I don't know what was wrong with me at that point. But yeah, let's try to do better here, okay? Again, special 3. And some people might be like, well, how are you doing this? How are you keeping the block pressed and tagging in? Like, they're very far away and I can't do it fast enough. Well, I'm not doing it with the same finger. I'm playing on an emulator, so I don't have that problem. And the people who do it on phone, as far as I've heard, press the tag in advance while it's on cooldown, because if you place the tag in while it's on cooldown, then it's going to get automatically tagged in after the cooldown expires, and then you don't have to worry about that, and just keep the block pressed. And if you do this sequence exactly like this, then you're pretty much guaranteed for it to work smoothly for the most part. But yeah, this is the Multiverse team experience, and it's not the greatest damage, but for this account at the very least, this might as well be the third best team in terms of dealing damage here, which is indeed sad. It's indeed sad, don't get me wrong, but it is what it is. And this is most likely going to be a relatable experience for a lot of you, sadly. So yeah, 10.5 million. Well, without crits and without the special 1 buff with special 3, it's understandable. Okay, now going with the Just Like team, again she seems to have 0 defense, so there's literally no reason to put yourself a Just Like Aquaman in there. I mean, there is a reason of reviving your Flash in case he dies, but for that reason you could argue putting Aquaman in every single team. So we're going to go with Bane here, because he gives us that additional damage on our basic attacks. We're going to go Firebox on Flash, because he doesn't do very well with All Blades. He doesn't do very well with the All Blades. As I said, the Just Like team slaps if you got high level artifacts. And that's pretty much sword artifacts. Like if you got, if we got like on this account level 5 Sword of Salvation as we got on the air account, this Just Like team would slap, would destroy her. But sadly we don't. And when you don't have high level artifacts, we're just gonna have to roll with this level 6 Firebox, which doesn't give us any passive bonuses for this sword specifically, and we'll have a level 1 chakra on our Just Like Cyborg. So that will highly diminish our damage, because we don't get that flat boost of additional attack and health you'd get from this sword specific artifact, sadly. Re-engage the combo, and we're just gonna endlessly combo interrupt her. Doing the special 3 is worth it, because we're not doing that much on basic attacks either. So it's not like, I'm not gonna do a special 3 because I'm doing more with basic attacks and that's just wasting time. Generally speaking, with distance specifically, it's usually worth doing the special 3 if the enemy has no armor. Because if the enemy has armor, then that's not worth it, because you're going to have armor pierce on basics, but not on special 3. And basics end up dealing far more in that time that it takes to do the animation for it. But yeah, this is not the case, as she has 0 defense, reason why we didn't even put Aquaman in here. Re-engage the combo. With this team it's a little bit scary, because 1 mistake, or maybe 2 mistakes and we're dead. Though this is kind of true for a lot of other teams, but this one has to constantly do things perfectly with the combo interruptions, and especially the combo interruptions after the special 3. So it's a little bit of a scary fight indeed, but we're going to hopefully pull through. Now special 3 in there, and I messed up a bit there. I tagged in Cyborg because I wanted to make sure that if something bad happens, it happens to Cyborg, not to my Flash. Flashback in, re-engage the combo, and yeah, Cyborg died, but it was a well worth sacrifice because it bought time for our Flash to get back in, re-engage the combo and have a good time. We lost a little bit of damage in those 10 seconds because at the end of the day, while Cyborg was dying, those were 10 wasted seconds, which are never ideal, but we managed to pull through. And we're almost wrapping it up with this fight as well. And yet again, it's not gonna be a crazy high amount of damage, it's gonna be actually a low amount of damage, but this is as good as it gets, sadly. So yeah, close to 10 mil. Okay, so look, this team might look a little bit weird, but I do have kind of a League of Anarchy build here. Not very built, but built to an extent. And at the same time I have a Black Adam team. The League of Anarchy team sucks here, and the Black Adam kind of sucks as well, because he doesn't have access to crit chance and crit damage, obviously. So I have 7 teams in total, if we count every one of them. So since there's no way for me to use the League of Anarchy here, since she is stun resistant and I have no Arkham Knight Batman, and even if I had, she's also dodge resistant, so that wouldn't work. I'm going to go ahead and use Harper Harley Quinn as a combo builder actually for Black Adam, because she's got 3 fast attack hits. So she's gonna build combo very quick, so yeah, that's what we're doing here. Black Adam dealing the damage and Harley building the combo. She deals an okay amount herself with her basic attacks, I guess. Nah, never mind. Looking at those values, no, just no. That's the Harper Harley Quinn damage doesn't matter at all. But yeah, Black Adam deals a decent amount on the special 3. It's actually doing better than some other teams here, because he doesn't have much tools at his disposal, and because of that, not many tools at his disposal except for crit chance and crit damage get removed here. So he's gonna do okay overall. This is going to be the last fight against Raven, hopefully wiping her out, and see if we got ourselves a Raven, ladies and gentlemen. Second attempt, we didn't get one on normal on this count, hopefully we get one on heroic one. Not a special 3 in there. Yeah, special 3 deals around close to 500,000 damage, which is okay. It's really okay for the Raven fight, actually. There we go, Raven is down, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know down in the comments if you think we'll get Raven here or not. Because we're not getting Raven. Okay, so I didn't get Raven on normal on either of the accounts. I didn't get Raven on Heroic 1 on either of these accounts. So yeah, as I said in the past, again, it's great that there is a chance to get Raven. This chance could have not existed simply, but at the same time, it's having stuff like this chance-based, it's gonna be a crap way to go about things. And I really don't think this is ideal. So yeah, we'll be here and see if we get Raven in the further heroics. Maybe we get Multiverse on one of the 2 accounts until heroic 5. But yeah, with all being said, thanks so much for watching. Please do like, comment, subscribe, and share if you enjoyed the video. Dislike it, maybe hit that bell button. I'll hopefully see you on the next one. Goodbye.